Hey everybody, welcome back to another demo showcase here for Steam Next Fest February 2023 edition. This is New Cycle, something coming out later in the next couple of months from Core Engage. It is a kind of a new new city builder, but it's got Frostpunk vibes to me, which what kind of brought me into it. But it's not actually a full-on city builder. It's very unforgiving. So this should be very interesting. So let's get into it. New game. The universe of New Cycle is set in a post-apocalyptic world where human beings are not only survivors but also a species capable of reshaping its current conditions, pushing its capabilities against all odds. The philosophy underlying the game would argue that mere survival cannot be the goal and that our species cannot simply accept it as the purpose of a stagnant life. Just like their ancient ancestors whose development and progress cannot be stopped as long as they breathe, our species will continue to struggle even in a world that is about to collapse. And the game aims to make us experience how and in what ways this struggle will take place with its unique fiction. New Cycle, which starts its journey with the early goal of feeding its population and establishing a settlement with makeshift structures, focuses on the process of transforming into a complex industrial metropolis where tons of components of different varieties are processed and which is capable of developing and implementing massive projects. Using a slew of mechanics to organize and manage the entire settlement within its production chain, society, class structure, city life, and interactions with the outside world, the game tried to create a successful hybrid of different mechanics while staying true to the classic city management approach. New Cycle aims to let you experience a long and complex progression, but this demo only gives you a small taste of the game to get a first impression of the game's world. The demo, starting from the introductory level of the universe, aims to show the main mechanics, which can be listed as general city building mechanics, community management, planning of needs, technology tree, resource management, service, road network planning, seasonal cycle, and independent events such as accidents. So the gameplay, this demo is about 1 to 2 hours. I'm going to show you about 20 to 30 minutes of it, as I typically do. But I plan to play the full game when it comes out, so we're gonna go ahead and set the campaign difficulty. Or no, we can only set it to sandbox. Okay, this is the demo. Just go ahead and set it to start game. Already, you're getting the Frostpunk vibes, which I'm very happy about. All right, here we go. Welcome to New Cycle. A message from the community. You're now the governor of this little community. It's been nearly half a century since the first solar flare. In the initial moments of the catastrophe, we lost our entire technological infrastructure, our means for global sourcing, and almost everything that we can share with civilization. The following years were humanity's darkest, having to wrestle with constant impossibility and despair. From battles fought with sticks and stones to nuclear wars, we ended up destroying ourselves what little the sun had left for us, and civilization fell. Everyone here was born into this new world, and you have to be our leader. Our current flimsy shelter can't carry us far. We must rebuild everything from scratch with the efforts of those who remain, so we can establish a sustainable way of life. We need to rediscover our lost knowledge and explore our surroundings to create new possibilities. Most importantly, beyond merely surviving, we have to find a way of securing our next generation, by whose time the world may not be habitable anymore. We don't know how we can preserve life as we know it, but we can at least help build something that we may call home. Chief, our nomadic lifestyle gives us enough knowledge to build simple shacks. If we are to settle down here, we will need sturdier and more durable shelters, workplaces, and storage depots. And for that, we need to be able to process a variety of resources. We can get started by collecting some resources. Primitive structures made out of logs and stones will suffice for a start. We can gather those raw materials by building a field camp close to the resources we need. We had just enough wood to get us there. Now let's we have to wait on them to move all this in there. Under construction, alright. The UIs in this game look incredible. I'm really enjoying the aesthetic of this game. Because like I said, it's got a Frostpunk aesthetic. But kind of, it's based on Frostpunk, but not exactly the same, which is fine with me. Going to assign that to that. Available resources 3,200. Wow, that's a lot. 3,600. Alright, there we go. We have gathered 10 stones. Next up, we gotta finish gathering 20 logs. We're at 16 so far. I'm going to speed up time just a little bit. There we go. Tutorial step 1 complete. Excellent. Off to a promising start, Chief. We may go on to gathering nearby resources for a while. However, we should focus on producing more complex materials by processing the raw one. Our settlement can develop as far as the limits of our knowledge and production. So we need to build a sawmill. Or a lumber mill. That needs to be changed. What you carrying there, friend? What you carrying there, my friend? What? Where are you going with that? Where are you going with that, Maya? Are you just carrying that for fun? I guess so. And now the lumber mill is constructed. Excellent. Select the resource. Just going to add a whole bunch of work to that. So we need 30 lumber. I'm going to go ahead and speed up time then so we can have that done faster. I guess the tech tree is currently disabled, which is fine. Probably till we get a building up. That's what I'm going to guess. Tutorial step 2 complete. People are the most significant resources for our settlement. We must respond to a wide range of demands from basic to costly. We have to set up a self-sufficient system to meet our basic requirement. We can start by constructing a well to meet our need for clean water. Build a well and produce 60 water. We're going to put some roads down. That well is producing water fast, probably because we're on level 2. 120 a day. Easy. Now we have to access to water. We're only one step short of calling this place home. A life without the worry of hunger will turn us into a real society. Although we don't yet have enough resources for hunting, farming, or animal husbandry, our experience in staying alive by living off the land may come in handy. So we need to build a gathering camp and gather 40 mushrooms. Put that down right there. While we're waiting, I'm going to choose a little bit of road management. Oh, I can't really do that right now, okay. We're trucking right along with this stuff, man. 4 out of 6. Using my knowledge of Frostpunk to my advantage, as you can see. Gathering 144 mushrooms a day, and we have 8,800 around us. That's good. There we go. Tutorial step 4 complete. The time has come to cook our meals. People eating whatever they have on their plates does not mean they are content with it. When there's nothing to eat, they will get demoralized, sick, and maybe even fall into the jaws of death. As a society, we must organize the production and distribution of hot food. So we need to research basic construction. Construction and materials. Start research. So this is going to take 24 hours. Let's just go ahead and speed up time. Soup kitchen now open. We're going to go ahead and build that right there. We've got the needs for that. Well, good news, Phoebe. We are working on that right now. It's at 65% constructed. $30 simple meal. Alright, let's go ahead and get the workforce in there. Making 24 a day, so that'll take about a day and change to be done. Really enjoying this, everyone. I really like what they're doing with this. I do plan to come in and play the whole game when it comes out. I'll keep you posted on when that may happen, because this is excellent. Very high quality for an indie game. We're up to 20 produced meals. I will gladly accept the immigrants, because we need more workers right now. He says he's only using 15 of his workers. But we have the capacity. We just built the soup kitchens. We have the capacity to handle such things. And finally, at last, our settlement resembles a home. Everyone has a job, something to offer our society. We are producing food, water, and construction materials. Before wrapping up, we need some basic rules and a sense of order. We have unfortunately yet to solve the problem of sharing what we must have. This should not be a concern anymore. We must figure out how to equally distribute consumables to every member of our society by establishing rules. We can think of this as the daily distribution of shares according to the general need for consumption. So set food distribution to regular. Distribute successfully for 2 days. So we're going to speed up the time, and we're going to see how we can distribute successfully for 2 days. 1 day down. There we go. Congratulations, we've become a self-sufficient settlement and moved beyond temporary campsites. From now on, you must devise production plans according to the needs of your people in the settlement. You can set your course by exploring the tech tree. Remember, we may have no time. We know what to expect, but we cannot be sure when or how. And that's it. We're going to wrap it up here. So if you enjoyed, make sure to leave a like on the video. I hope to be covering this fully in due time whenever it does come out. But for now, stay tuned for more demos from Base Building Fest and Next Fest. And yeah, like, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'll see you next time.